Hey everyone, welcome back. You guys, happy Monday. I am so excited for today. I have cupcakes, and these aren't just any cupcakes. These are gourmet cupcakes, I guess. They're supposed to be really good. This is my first time trying them. Here I have a chocolate peanut butter cup. I have raspberry chocolate. I have red velvet, and then a salted caramel. I don't know about you, but lately I've really been into salted caramel, and I absolutely love anything with salt and caramel. Pies and ice cream, it's all just so good. If you're new here, my name is Kina, and this is a place of indulgence. This channel is all about desserts, true crime on Saturdays, and relaxation and just feeling good after a long, hard day of school or work or whatever. Just come home, let your hair down, kick your shoes off, and get comfortable. It's time to indulge. Of course, I have some black coffee here to balance our sweet. As you guys know, per my video last week, I'm definitely slowing down on the sugar, but that doesn't mean we can't indulge twice a month, right? And I'm just gonna take a piece of each of these, taste them, and hang out with you guys. I can't wait to see what they look like inside. So I have some coffee. To just kind of cleanse the palate in between. Thank you for all the love you guys all showed me on my last video. I appreciate it so much. Really, I have no idea. It made me feel so good. Okay, so first is this peanut butter cup. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love peanut butter. Sorry, before we get into this, birthday shout outs. You thought I forgot, didn't you? If you or someone you love has a birthday in the month of August, put your name or their name and your birthday in the comments below, and I'll give you a birthday shout out in next week's video. Do it now, don't forget. I love celebrating with you guys. It's so much fun. Okay, so let's cut this open. It looks like this might be peanut butter frosting and then chocolate frosting as well. I wonder if it has a center, you know, like a filling. It does not, but that's okay. This is gonna fall over, I think. Yep. So a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of chocolate. You know I'm gonna eat that. Yes, I am. Ooh. Right away, that is a quality peanut butter. You know, sometimes peanut butter frosting is not so good. Delicious. It's really, really good. I gotta eat this peanut butter cup, at least half of it, right? I heard you. Like, girl, just eat the whole thing. Okay. So good. I hope you all had a good Monday. You gotta start your week out right, right? We have a story time. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys about the time that I nearly became homeless. I almost made my entire family homeless by doing the stupidest thing, which I thought was clever. And to be honest, this was like 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's a story. Ooh, that peanut butter chocolate with the coffee. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna taste all of these and then I'll get started in our story time. This one looks so good. This is really moist. Ooh, we got a filling on this one. There it is. Wow. Oh my God, that's so good. Okay, there was levels. I thought I was biting into a jelly donut. I don't know, there were like different levels of flavors. That was hard to describe. I would love another bite of that one. This was good, this was excellent. Wow. I don't even want to waste any bit of it. I love the tartness of the raspberry, the sweetness of the frosting, and then the cake part itself had a bit of an almond flavor. Very good. This is so exciting. Who loves red velvet? This one is on a lean. So we'll cut into this side. I doubt this one's gonna have a filling in the center. Yeah. Ooh, this was a cream cheese frosting and then of course red velvet. Let's take one of these white chocolate and milk chocolate sticks. Look at that. That look good. This is gonna be a 2-biter. Two things. A lot of times I find red velvet to be a little bit drier than other flavors. That's the same case here. I don't know why that is. Second thing is this frosting is wonderful. It's not too cream cheesy. It's not too thick. It's a little bit airy. They did a great job on that. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. That frosting really helped it out. If I were to just get the cake part, I'd be pretty disappointed. Red velvet, I don't know. It'd be dry. Okay, I saved the best for last, or at least what I think will be the best. Salted caramel. So here it is. I'm assuming that's caramel frosting along with chocolate. I didn't disappoint. Very good. The actual chocolatey part tastes different. The chocolatey part, the cake part inside tastes very different from the chocolate frosting. The only thing that I think I would have really appreciated was a little sprinkle of salt on top, or maybe like a little tiny drizzle of caramel. That would have really set it off, you know? Okay. This is what happened. I thought it would be an excellent idea for Chris and I, if you don't know, Chris is my husband, to downgrade our lifestyle and to put our money into some sort of stock IRA type thing. And after putting X amount of dollars in there for an X amount of time, we'd be millionaires. Genius, right? I was like, this is doable. We can absolutely do this. I crunched the numbers. I know we can do it. So I thought, let's downgrade our lifestyle. I typically get massages on Saturdays. I am definitely a shopper. I mean, to be honest, in 1 week I spent like $700 on clothes and shoes. So I tend to have a bit of a habit there, but nothing uncontrollable. It's not something that we put, you know, like on credit cards or that gets us in trouble or anything. So I thought, let's cut the shopping, let's cut the spa costs, let's cut our living expenses. So I said, let's downgrade into a smaller home. So I found this home that I thought was really adorable, and it was out in the country. If you don't know, I live in Kansas, and it was fairly new, super cheap. I mean, cheap, cheap, cheap. It was such a steal. The cost of living in Kansas is really low, you guys. So $650. And I thought, oh my gosh, like that's amazing. Let's do it. Well, we went to go look at it, and it was very cute and nice, just like the pictures showed. And then the guy said, oh no, I know it listed for $650. That was a mistake on my part. He says, looking at the market, it can go for $1,100, but I think that $900 is more suitable. I was like, $900? Okay, we can do $900. Not a big deal. It's still a downsize. Like, this is fine. So the next day I text this guy and I say, okay, well, what are the next steps? And he said that the house is now going for $1,100. And I was like, $1,100? I mean, that's still a downsize, but it is not nearly what we thought it would be. We wanted to cut our expenses significantly. That same day, he says it's not $1,100, it's actually for sale. We don't want to rent it, we want to sell it. And I was like, I already told our landlord here in the home that we're currently in that we would be out the 1st of October because we found this really cute country home. So he's rented this house that we're in right now. So I start thinking it's almost September. That would give us like 45 days that we need to move out. We don't have anywhere to go because we don't want to buy this other home. So then I start asking Chris, well, do we want to buy this house? And he's like, no, I don't want to buy this house. And I didn't want to buy it either. So it was kind of like, well, what do we do now? Even if let's just say we wanted to purchase it. Closing on a house takes like 45 days, so it still wouldn't have been enough time, and then just all of that. If you've ever bought a home, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me move this out of the way, right? 1 second. There we go, move you in a little closer. So anyway, so I have to come home and explain to Chris that I was texting this guy and he doesn't want to rent any longer. He only wants to sell. But hey, the house that we're in has already rented and we have 45 days to get out. Chris is very like even keel and doesn't get upset. Super laid back, super sweet guy. But when it comes to finances being in order and responsibility and planning and things like that, he's very much on top of those things. And I'm more of a free-spirited person that wakes up one day like, I'm gonna go to college today. That's my life. He took it very well, considering. He's like, okay, and he was just really quiet, and you can just tell he was processing everything. And I was like reassuring him like, hey, I got this figured out, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be fine. But inside I was screaming. I was so upset that this guy backed out on us, and so now I'm like frantically searching on my phone trying to look for a place to rent. The market's not that great right now, especially in our area. I didn't want to move districts and have my kids have to move schools and all that, so it was just a big mess. I got us in quite the situation. Well, good news. Our landlord of this house ended up texting me 2 days later and saying, hey, good news, you're not homeless. The lady backed out, so you can stay in the home. That was probably one of the happiest days of my life. I thought I had it all planned out and this was just a great idea, a smooth transition, and everything backfired in my face. Moral of the story. If you ever have a plan to become a millionaire, that's the plan to fail at, right? If you're gonna fail at something, that's the one to fail at. That's words of Chris. He was trying to encourage me. The second thing is, everything works out in the end. As long as you do everything in your power and do the best that you can, it'll all work out. So just relax, take a deep breath, whatever it is that you're going through right now, whatever stress, whatever chaos is going on, take a deep breath. It's gonna work out, okay? I hope you have a great week. Don't forget about those birthday shout outs. Put your name and birthday in the comments below. And check out my social media. My Instagram and my second channel is posted in the description box below. Can't talk today. That's all I have. Do better than me. That's my advice. Bye, you guys.